are going to explain about a project titled IP masking detection. So now coming to the introduction part, IP masking is the practice of concealing the true IP address of a computer or device. This can be done for a variety of reasons such as to protect the user's privacy, to bypass geolocation restrictions, or to commit cybercrime. IP masking detection is a process of identifying and preventing IP masking. This can be done by analyzing the IP address itself, monitoring traffic patterns, and using honeypot. By detecting and preventing IP masking, organizations can help to keep their data safe. IP masking is the practice of concealing the true IP address of a computer or device. This can be done for a variety of reasons such as protect the user's privacy, to bypass geolocation restrictions, or to commit cybercrime. So now coming to the objective part for this project is to comply with regulations by identifying and tracking all traffic to their systems. Overall, the objective of IP masking detection is to protect networks and systems from cybercrime. But by detecting and preventing IP masking, organizations can help to keep their data safe, comply with regulations. To protect intellectual property, IP masking can be used by attackers to steal intellectual property. By concealing their identity, attackers can more easily download or copy sensitive information. IP masking detection can help to protect intellectual property by identifying and blocking suspicious traffic. To comply with regulations, some regulations require organizations to keep track of who is accessing their systems and data. IP masking can make it more difficult to comply with these regulations. So now coming to the requirements part, we have two types of requirements, that are hardware requirements and software requirements. In hardware requirements, operating system as Windows is required, processor i5 and above, minimum 4 GB of RAM is required, hard disk 20 GB and above. Coming to the software requirement part, Python IDE, that is 3.7 version is required. Now coming to the methodology part, first upload IP addresses list. This allows option you to upload a list of IP address to the tool. The tool will then scan the IP address for signs of masking. Second, scan IP address. This option allows you to scan a single IP address for signs of masking. Third, fetch whois details. This option allows you to retrieve the whois information for an IP address. Whois information can be used to identify the owner of an IP address. Fourth, original and VPN IP graph. This option shows the graph of the original IP address and the VPN IP address. This can be used to identify if an IP address is being masked. Fifth, enter IP address. This field allows user to enter an IP address to scan. Sixth, scan given IP. This button scans the IP address that you entered in the previous field. Seventh, exit. This button exits the tool. So now coming to the execution part. To execute the project, first we need to open the code folder. So here we have a folder named as IP. In this we are containing a data set in the .csv format. And here IP masking detection is a Python file which is containing the Python script in it. And here this is the run.bat file. Instead of executing the program in command line interface, we created Windows bat file to execute the project. So now to run the project, double click on run.bat file to execute the project. Here this is the graphical user interface. With this we are interacting with the program. Now click on upload IP addresses list button to upload a IP text file, list file, and select this dataset over here and click on open button to load the file. Here on this screen, IP list loaded and then displaying the few IP addresses also. And now click on scan IP address button to scan each IP and then identify as original or VPN IP. Here on this screen, each IP is scanned and then identify each IP as original or VPN. And now click on fetch whois details button to extract whois record from each IP like below screen. So here extracted whois information for each IP, and now click on original and VPN IP graph. So here you can see the graph. We are finding percentage of original and VPN based IP address. Similarly, you can add new IP in iplist.csv file and then scan those IP to detect original or VPN IP. So now closing this graph. Now enter the IP address over here. So now click on scan given IP button over here and it will scan the IPs over here. And by clicking on the exit button, you can exit with this application. So now coming back to the conclusion part, despite the challenges, IP masking detection is an important tool for protecting networks and systems from cybercrime. By understanding the benefits, challenges, and techniques of IP masking detection, organizations can make informed decisions about how to protect their data. IP masking detection is the process of identifying and preventing IP masking. This can be done by using a variety of techniques such as analyzing the IP address itself, monitoring traffic patterns, and using honeypots. IP masking detection is an important tool for protecting networks and systems from cybercrime. By detecting and preventing IP masking, organizations can help to keep their data safe. Here are some of the benefits of IP masking detections that are: it can help to identify track attackers, it can help to prevent data breaches, it can also help to protect intellectual property, and it can also help to comply with regulations.
For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Project's YouTube channel and subscribe.